So today we'd like to show you our newest game, Flotilla. Flotilla is all about space combat, exploring the galaxy, and having adventures. So we're going to start with a combat demo. So the skirmish mode lets you jump straight into combat. You can add another player and play in split screen, but we're going to stick with a computer opponent today. So these blue guys, they are my fleet. And these red guys over there, they are the enemy. So I'm going to give my first ship some attack orders. I'm going to start with a standard attack move. So in this step, I'm telling the ship where to move horizontally. You can visualize the orange grid as being the surface of a large glass table. Some ships are above it, and some ships are below it. And now I need to set the vertical movement. Ships have weaker armor in the bottom and the rear, so I'm going to try to get down low so I can get an angle on the enemy's bottom armor. Then I set where I want the ship to face when it reaches its destination. I select which enemy to prioritize, and then I continue on to my next ship. I'm going to give this ship a flank order. So the flank speed gives your ship a big speed bonus, so it's useful for quickly moving into a good position, but it prevents you from firing your weapons. I'm also going to move a little bit downward so I can get a good angle on the enemy. And then I tell them which enemy to face. All my ships have orders now, so I'm ready to end my turn. So in this phase, you get to watch how your orders play out. Flotilla is a simultaneous turn-based game, so you and your enemy both move at the same time. I got a lucky hit in that missile volley. Let's see how this one does. The front armor deflected every missile in that volley. The front and top armor are always very strong. But fortunately, my ship has managed to get to a pretty good position below the enemy. I'm going to order this ship to focus fire. So focus fire dramatically increases your rate of fire, but it greatly reduces your move speed. So I'm going to move this ship forward a little bit and give him a priority target of the small destroyer. So I'm going to tell him to face the enemy destroyer and also target him. Now I want my other ship to take down the enemy frigate. I'm going to give this guy an attack move order. I'm going to tell him to move laterally here. So that should give him a pretty good angle on the bottom armor of the enemy frigate. And he is going to target this enemy frigate. Alright, so my ships all have orders, so I click on the end turn button. Unfortunately, that enemy destroyer is moving away from my missile barrage, so I don't think I'm going to get him in this turn. But I am getting some good hits on that frigate. There goes the frigate. So that's a short overview of the combat in Flotilla. So in addition to the skirmish mode, there's also the adventure mode. In the adventure mode, you explore different planets, get all sorts of crazy loot, upgrade your fleet, and pick up new pilots along the way, including a panda bear. The planets and encounters are randomized every time, so no two adventures are ever the same. The adventure mode also supports 2-player split screen, so you can play with a friend. So thank you for taking the time. Flotilla will be available for the PC and Xbox 360. Visit us at blendogames.com or email me at brendan@blendogames.com.